me, Seannieboy808, also known as a Seannicorn. For some of you guys, I kind of been off the planet for a little bit. I'm sorry, I was in unicorn land because your boy was busy, but I'm back. This is my little closet, y'all. I have 2 closets, but I was like, you know what? Let's make this into like a little background just because I have so much fabric and like... Anyway guys, like I said, I have this whole kind of like my closet where I put a lot of my clothes in, and I was like, you know what, let me just make this a backdrop because it's super colorful, it's super pink, and it's super me. You can see my plushies. Trust me guys, my life isn't this much of a mess, even though it looks like it, you know. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about one of the most biggest questions ever, and that's how I got associated with the color pink, how I made pink my brand, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. So let's sip some tea and let's get into it. So like I've always colored my hair for like a while. I've been coloring my hair since I think college. I started off with the browns, the more natural colors, because I went to private school. In high school, they didn't allow the crazy colors, right? And so I did the browns, a little bit of the blondes, all that good stuff. But when I went to college, that's when I was like, okay, let's start to find out who Sean is. Let's start to find out who is Sean, what is Sean, what I want to do in my life, you know? And it wasn't until I went to Japan that I actually started coloring my hair in different colors. So I lived in Japan for about 8 months, basically. 8 months? I'm not sure. Ooh, I got burp. So when I was in Japan, I started coloring my hair in different colors instead of the natural colors. I was very inspired by Harajuku. Harajuku is a place in Japan where, you know, if you think of like the stereotypical images of Japan and like all that cute, kawaii, kind of like crazy, over the top things, that's Harajuku on Takeshidori. And when I was there, and you know, I met a lot of friends there. I actually worked there for a little bit. Everyone had different colors of hair, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna color my hair. Oh, my voice. Lucha. So I actually ended up coloring my hair, and the first color I went was red. Oh my god, my voice. So the first color I went with is red, and it was such a mind-boggling experience for me because it was very in your face, and I was like, oh my god, I love. And so I went from red to like purple to like pink, you know, and I did do pink before, but it was like it was actually more like red fading into pink, ironically enough. And so it was like it was cute, you know, it was a moment. I didn't think that much about it. And so I moved back to America my senior year in college, and I was like, you know what, I want to pursue my career as a professional dancer. For those who don't know, I was pursuing dance. I danced for about 12, almost 13 years now, I think. 15 years. I've been dancing for 15 years, guys. Another story for another time. But I was dancing for 15 years. I wanted to make dance into a livable, breathable career. Unfortunately, with that, you know, you have to kind of fit into mold of what society or the industry thinks you should look like. And so I couldn't, you know, color my hair anymore. So I went from like that pinkish color that was like fading, or like, I think it was purple, one of the colors. It went from one of those colors to back to black. From black I did blonde I did like silver, just to be a little bit more edgy, but still kind of within that realm of like cool industry standards. And you know, I went on auditions. I actually got an agent for commercials, and when I got my agent for commercials, he was like, you need to dye your hair black because I can't market you with pink hair or with any different colored hair. I had silver hair, and he was like, no, I don't want silver hair. Not only that, but like my ex at the time, he didn't like that I really had colored hair. He was a lot more traditional in the sense. Great guy, still love him, but like, yeah, it was a little bit more like that. So anyway, I changed my hair color back to black, and I pursued my job pursued acting as a commercial actor, and kind of navigating my way through that. And that was a not fun experience, and I was really miserable, and I didn't like what I was doing right now, or not right now. I didn't like what I was doing at the time, and it led to me breaking up with my ex. And when I broke up with him, I was like super upset because he was my first, and one thing led to another, and I met a friend who was a hairstylist, and he was like, you know what, let me take care of you for free. You're going through, you know, this is a complete makeover for you, breakup. And he was like, you know, what do you want? I'll do it for you. And this is when I first kind of got into the cosplay community. This is when I first got into kind of the anime community, and I was like, I wanted to cosplay for Anime Expo 2017, I think it was. And I was like, you know what, this is my first time cosplaying. I want to be like a K-pop star, Sailor Mercury. So I need to have that blue-green hair. And so I went from like black hair to this like blue-green like aqua fantasy, which I was living for. Thank you, Jay. And he made it happen, and I was like, yes. And ever since then, I've been coloring my hair. Fast forward to I think 2017? No, that was 2016. Just kidding. That was 2016 Anime Expo. Fast forward to 2017 Anime Expo. You know, I had my hair blue-green and I think purple at that time. And I was supposed to cosplay as one of the Oron High School Host Club twins, because in the anime, in one of the episodes, the twins, they got into a huge fight, and you know, one of them was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, and the other twin was like, yeah, I want us to be like look alike because we don't like each other, blah 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 blah. And so they colored their hair. One had blue hair, one had pink hair, and I dyed my hair pink. And I had my friend Jay again, who always does my hair. He dyed my hair pink, and when I did it, I was like, oh my god, like, this is it. I mean, I know, again, I had my hair pink once before in Japan, but everything kind of fell in place, and I looked at myself with this pink hair, and I was like, yo, this is me. This is who I am. Like, I don't know why, but I was living for the aesthetic, for the pinkness, and ever since then, I've been loving it. And that kind of like helps me transition from trying to fit into the mold of what is acceptable in society standards, and to kind of like just being like, yo, like, this is me, and I don't care if you don't like me, but you know, I'm living my best life. And ever since then, I've had pink hair. Will I ever change my hair color? Possibly. I can't say for certain that pink is going to be forever. It depends on how I feel. It depends on everything in life. But right now, I'm happy with pink. I love pink. I love how pink is so masculine and so feminine at the same time. It breaks gender stereotypes. It breaks societal stereotypes. And like, I don't know. I just like cute stuff. I like girly stuff. And yes, I'm a dude. I love girly stuff. And so I love pink, and yeah, that's it. So like, thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions, so please let me know. Please comment, like and subscribe, y'all, because your boy needs more followers. And until then, peace!